Hey, if you guys aren't doing anything else, you want to just jump in the cab with me and ride up there? Sounds like a winner. Hey, it's Brock here from Rock Hill Farms, and I'm back out here for a third and possibly final video working on setting up a disc golf course out in the woods. We've had a lot of fun out here, and I may end up coming back, but this is the last one this week. I'm walking up and I already hear my machines running, so that's actually a good thing as long as it's somebody I know inside of them. Let's take a look what they're doing. Woo doggy! Woo doggy! So a week ago this was pretty much impassable, and I've only got a small percentage of it on camera, but been doing a lot of work and clearing out here. The last two videos out here were all moving brush with the grapple, pulling stumps with the tree puller on the skid loader, and we're going to do some more of that. We're also going to start leveling out dirt, do some grading, maybe spread some mulch. I might even throw a disc. Is that what they call it? It's disc golf, so I might even throw a disc before it's over. Hey, who taught you how to run one of these?
I watched this YouTube channel, Rock Farms.
I wouldn't pay too much attention to him. Let's see if that thing will come out of there.
You want to run it?
No, you can do this one. Yep, you're all the way under it. I bet if you come around here, if you can get to it,
that's what I was
it's running out that way.
Chop that one over there.
Yeah, I bet right about here. Pretty good size. Right in there. Yeah, Mother Nature doesn't play around.
No, it takes time. You have to work on that. That was a big one. It didn't look that big. It looked like it was this big on top.
Yeah. You got a bunch more?
There's a handful more here. There's this guy here. This is those come up pretty easy. This guy and this guy for sure.
The other end of this is where he's pulling stumps, and there's brush piles down there, but I didn't bring a grapple for the skid loader, so we need to get the tractor down there. With the cab, that means I need to trim a bunch of these little limbs. I didn't come prepared to cut, but I do have my little top handle saw here. Hey, if you guys aren't doing anything else, you want to just jump in the cab with me and ride up there? Sounds like a winner. I haven't been here 30 minutes and I have clobbered this camera twice already. It's like it's a rough day to be a camera. I'm not out here trying to dull my chain, but I also hate to leave these roots sticking up like they are. And I've only got what fuels is in this, not very much. Didn't put it in the dirt, just dirty roots. 2 cuts, I could tell, made a difference. They dull in a hurry. When anyone talks about rolling over a tractor, they only think about mainly being on the side of a hill. But spots like this are as bad for a rollover as anywhere where you've just got these little 2-foot drop-offs where that root was. You drop in that at the wrong moment or while you're turning or while you have a load up in the air, it'll get you in a hurry. So we'll see if we can avoid that. I'm thinking maybe use the grapple a little bit to smooth this out. As I was taking that load out, the boss of the project met me halfway down the trail, said they don't have enough mulch to bring down here yet, but the two of us went through and piled up a lot of the loose stuff out into piles in the middle. I'm gonna haul a couple more trips of this stuff off. Then I am gonna bring the skid loader down here. We missed a couple of big stumps, or medium size, small to medium size, maybe 6-inch diameter. And we'll dig those out. And then I'm gonna smooth this out and go get some dirt and start grading all this flat and have this pathway pretty much done. It's amazing to see the progress they made out here before I started and then this week. So we've got this long, kind of windy trail here. We've got 90% of the roots and brush out of it. Now the idea is to flatten it with the skid loader, track loader. Some people correct me, I use the term interchangeably. We got some good dirt here. Got a lot of dirt down there I can bring. But first I'm gonna try to level what's here. So this is my dirt pile I have access to. Only thing that sucks is it's a long way from the trail I'm working on today. So it would be slow turning this pile into trails for this whole course. I mean, you'd probably spend a week really doing that right. So I stopped a minute ago and was leveling out this area. It's hard for me to drive through rough, bumpy ground in this machine and not stop and fix it. And I'd spend half the day fixing this path between here and there. That's not what I'm here to do. I dropped a little dirt in that hole right there. Then I'm gonna put my bucket on grade and just drive until I see another hole. You actually grade better with a full bucket. So I think this path is as good as it's going to get today. I'm gonna go work on another one. But just for reference, when they started out here, there was no path. Everything out here all looked the same, just overgrown. They did some work with chainsaws and a lot of manual work. But at this point, what I've been doing, because the camera shut off while I was working, is after I made the main path, I've been raking the outside of it down towards the middle. So there's not like an edge, because at some point they're gonna have to mow in between the trees on each side of this path. But let's just take a quick look at the whole thing. Towards the start of the video, my friend that's kind of running the show out here was digging a big stump. That was right here. He took out a bunch of stumps in this area, all the way through here, stumps. Now, I think it's around 4 or 5 p.m. and I still have to take both of these machines home tonight. A lot of loading and unloading kind of stuff. I'll take a look around at what else I could be working on. So right here's an example. Big ruts right here. I mean, I'm standing 12 inches, at least 12 inches lower than the ground right next to me. So all of this could be smoothed out. I mean, there's no end to the work. But I got a little bit of time left. I'm gonna see if I can accomplish something over here. Little bit of change of plans. You know, I spent probably an hour, hour and a half working on what they call that one fairway, when this is an 18-hole course. I said, I'm volunteering to be out here and I'd like to help, but I can't. I mean, we've been out here 3 days now. I can only do so many. So I kind of asked him, would you rather me just keep working on that till it's perfect and then work on this one till it's perfect and go home? Or hit the worst spots I see on the whole thing? Because they can pull these little sticks and twigs out of the ground with a rake next week, but my machine's not going to be here every day. And he said, you know, knock out the big ruts and the waves and just flatten things out. So we're going to move to the next area. As I say that, I was thinking, well, you know, I could go get the landscape rake and a box blade. I could make this thing perfect. But we don't have that kind of time today. So we come just this far, 20 feet over, and we've got the next fairway. They actually got somebody else to bring a skid loader brush cutter out here, and it shredded a bunch of this saplings and stuff. But all the debris is still here, and this is super bumpy, so I'm gonna hit it. I think this is gonna be a really cool place for people to play golf at. But, you know, there's no budget for it to run thousands of machine hours out here. There's nobody to pay for all those machine hours. So, it's gonna have character. So I just did about probably 45 minutes of just driving and grading, putting the bucket down, and everywhere there's a dip, knocking some dirt in it, and if there's a hill, knocking it off into the next dip. And there's no way to film that. My GoPro's dead that I clip in, and I can't carry this thing and set it in front of every little dip. So I'm gonna drive around here and just work on doing as much grading as I can, and then I'll catch up with the end of the project. All right, so I'm gonna try throwing one of these discs. It's just called the disc.
Yep.
This is disc golf, and I'm gonna embarrass myself. I'm gonna let this guy go first.
Oh.
Show me how it's done. Target is on the hill down there. See the red? Oh man, that ricocheted right next to it. Whoa!
Welcome to disc golf.
Hey, normally you gotta play from where you throw it. I'm gonna try from right here again. I only needed one mess up. Oh, it's gonna curve again. Oh. That's a good one. I just retire, Rex. Ooh. There it is. They say woo doggy. That's the. Woo doggy. So disc golf. It's harder than I thought. Hey, thanks for watching the video. I'll put links on the screen to more of our videos, and I'll see you next time.